Okay. So yeah, a little extra update. So I've gone with a little edit for the frame for the Visa mount. I've added these columns, these pillars in for extra strength and kind of act as kind of table support legs as well, which is kind of an added bonus. And the reason I've done that is just to add strength to when I attach the monitor on there. It's got something extra to support, so not all the weight is being transferred through the MDF. It's got these side support structures that gets, the weight held by, whatever table or surface is going to be mounting. It's going to be a tabletop bar top essentially at first, and maybe along down the line I might add a base to it so it can like be on a table or a mount or a stand or something. But at the moment it's kind of more like a bar top, so it's kind of portable and movable. So that's the whole point of doing it as light as possible. But anyway, what I wanted to kind of vlog in here is that the fact that the shape of these side panels aren't normal, because a regular bar top or even a cabinet, when it hits the floor or the stand or whatever it's sitting on, it's got a flat bottom like that across there. And because I've arched these, when I put the side panels on here, they're not, let me put one on, show you for example, they're not going to be sitting flat against, it's not going to be sitting on the table because of the shape of the bottom of it. They're going to be actually quite raised up here. It's going to be quite exposing the skeleton a lot, which I don't really mind, but these are going to be essentially floating, so they're going to be needed to be supported by, that's why I'm going to bolt it into this pillar. Where that hole is, it's going to bolt against that pillar. And I've got another small pillar here, which I'm going to put one here and one here on this side as well. So I'm going to bolt these into place, and so the bar top is going to kind of, the side panel is going to be attached, bolted into those two pillars and kind of float there, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah, I think a lot of the problems of the shape of this has come from these side panels that I'm making. They're not normal and they're not flat, so they're going to be kind of floating. But I'm making amendments and adjustment for that, and I've gone this way because of the Visa mount. So I think I can probably take this part off. It's not really adding any structure. I just used it there kind of like as an alignment, to get some centering. I might take that off. So it's not really effectively supporting anything really now. All the weight is getting now transferred through these pillars, and when I put the side panel on, it will be supported on these two columns here. So I think what we'll do now, we'll add the monitor in and take a look what it looks like with the monitor and the wheel at the moment. So yeah, let's do it. All right, okay, so monitor's on. I have made a slightly annoying error, but this bit of wood is really, I guess it's, I can replace it, but I was screwing in this bolt, and because it's so close to the top, I've got a bloody split crack just at the top there, which is so annoying. Just there, it's actually split the wood, and that's bit that kind of holds the monitor on there, so it's really annoying. But I mean, I can replace that bit of wood. I mean, it's going to hold for now, but just to get a line up in a shot of what this looks like, we're going to put the wheel on, and we're just going to check it all for size here and height and everything. Just slide the wheel in there, around there. Okay, so there we are. That is literally the skeleton frame now. Wheel and monitor in position. Maybe I want to tilt the monitor back a little bit, but that's all right for now, I guess. You're going to be sitting at around about this height, so the wheel's not really covering too much of the monitor. Depends how kind of low you're sitting, kind of thing, doesn't it? So let's look with the side panel on. Side panel's going to go around about here. Okay. Let's put the side panels on, in fact. Let's do it. Okay, so side panels are on. And it's taking the form of some sort of futuristic butterfly. I don't know. Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, you can see there's obviously some gappage down here, but I mean, I'm quite happy with that being open for like ventilation. I could put some mesh or covering or something fancy down there in due course, but it is. I mean, I give props to anyone who does woodwork, because getting things to line up is the most challenging thing. I mean, I've got bolts and nuts coming out of everywhere, and I've had to drill extra holes to... I mean, this didn't line up initially when I put this one in, so I had to drill another hole above there to get that on there. So it's all just, you know, you think you measured and measure 3 times and then cut once, but like, and it still doesn't quite line up, but it is there now. I'm getting there. Let's put the wheel on. Let's put the wheel in place, into position, snap it in there we go. So what are we missing now? A bit of side edge. There's some really cool kind of mesh I can get in Homebase, like metal mesh. I think if I put that on, it'll give it a nice effect, and I'll get some lighting in there. But this is all kind of finishing touches really. I just want to get the initial structure done. I'm just thinking far too ahead of myself. But let's have a look at the positioning. I mean, I'm going to be sitting around this height, so the wheel again is not covering the monitor too much, which is good. Next thing is marquee, and then lid, and then maybe a back to go across here. But all this, as you can see, is going to be open for loads of ventilation and maybe some fancy lighting, who knows. But yeah, this is where we are at the moment. So yeah, part 7, getting there and looking not too bad. So yeah, I've had a few sunny days to be able to get on with this, so quite lucky progress is going okay, slowly but surely. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Bye for now.